The dreams and schemes of Mark Chisholm came to life a few seasons ago when he was voted in as the owner of the Atlanta Swarm. Chisholm is listed as one of the greatest minds in the SFL, and he's looking to get his team back into the playoff hunt with a win here today. This year, the plan has gone astray after starting 0-2. James Klein is a disciple of Bill Parcells and has filled the Skyhawks with hope and promises. The veteran Mark Beddix is looking to emerge and make his mark on SFL history. The Skyhawks are looking to conquer the Swarm in this SFL battle. It's week 2 here in the SFL as the season continues to heat up and catch fire. It's the SFL live on YouTube. I'm your play-by-play commentator today. I am Demond Seaman. Alongside me today is T-Roy Gaines with Charles Dockery on stats. We're in Carolina at David A. Richardson Memorial Stadium as the Carolina Skyhawks take on the Atlanta Swarm. Both teams are looking to bounce back after disappointing seasons last year. When you can run it, throw it, and catch it, you are official SFL champion contenders. The Swarm versus the Skyhawks is next on YouTube. T-Roy, what are your takes on this afternoon's game, sir?
I think the biggest thing we're going to look out for is the minimized mistakes. Which team can play solid football and not cause any, not give away the ball due to mistakes made by turnovers from the quarterback or just fumbles in general. We'll see what happens tonight. Absolutely.
And T-Roy, the last time these two teams played was on March 11th of 2018. The Swarm won that game 24-20. And at the time, the Swarm's quarterback was DeMar Woods, who threw for 268 yards, 3 touchdowns, but also had 3 INTs. Very close game, as you stated. Keep the turnovers down in this game here tonight.
And that's a good return by Javon Walker. And we'll see if Marcus Dunhill can lead the Swarm to a nice opening drive here. Last week, he threw the ball for 363 yards, 3 TDs, but 3 INTs. We'll see if he can change the INTs starting now.
Here's Dunhill coming out in a 4 wide receiver set. Empty backfield. Looks like one tight end is in on the play as well. He goes out on a route down to the bottom of the field, and that's a completion to the tight end. Picks up 6 yards on that reception, and that was completed by
Mr. Wooding.
Yes, sir. Jamal Wooding, that is, with his first reception of the day. Both teams are wearing white helmets. Make sure you don't throw it to the wrong teammate. Wrong player. Don't look at the helmet. Look at the jersey color. 2nd and 4 now for Atlanta here in Carolina. At Atlanta's 30-yard line. Handoff here to BDG Hollywood, and Hollywood picks up maybe not even a yard on that handoff, or that carry there. Stopped by none other than DJ Majesty, the journeyman who has been all over the SFL.
And DJ's letting you know that you will bow down to his kingship there. Nice tackle there. It's 3rd and 4. Can Atlanta convert here? We'll see.
2 wide receivers in now. Tight end on the play as well. 2 wide receivers in the back. 2 halfbacks in the backfield. 1 step drop by Dunhill, and Dunhill overthrows his man by a mile.
Definitely overthrew his man. He had one-on-one coverage, but unfortunately, as you said, pass was too tall. Not the result Atlanta wanted. We'll see what the special teams can do. See if they can pin Carolina at least deep in their as Boo Chisholm there is not happy with the result.
Absolutely. For some reason, Dunhill and Chisholm has not been able to be on the same page, and I think that may be something that the front office of the team may have to look at. Last season, they just couldn't connect, and as we see it right there, first play of this game, they haven't been able to connect as well. And there's a return here for Carolina out to the 30-yard line, and the return guy for the Skyhawks. Prasad. Oh, there's MeUndies Laundry?
Yes, it is. And it's the favorite clipping penalty. Oof.
Gotta hate that one.
Hopefully they'll give us a replay, but there you go, Demar.
MeUndies. Visit MeUndies.com/SimulationFL to support the SFL. And to be honest with you, I was on MeUndies website last night as I stated that I may buy my wife a pair of MeUndies for Valentine's Day. They have some very nice product on the website. Just let me say that.
There you go.
You won't be disappointed. 1st and 10 here for the Carolina Skyhawks. Slot wide receiver. And there's a 2-step drop here by Beddix. And Beddix throws us down to the bottom of the field. Got his halfback. And is nothing doing. picked up 2 yards on that reception. And on the catch was Randy Mercury.
And that's the rookie coming in with his 9th catch of the season. If he didn't do that spin move there, he definitely would not have gotten 2 yards. 2nd and 8. We'll see what Carolina does here.
2nd and 8 here for Carolina. Throws a swing pass out to Mercury, and Mercury catches the ball, but only picks up 1 yard on the reception.
I don't know. There's something I like about this Mercury here, especially with that number 35 he's wearing. That's now his 10th reception. It's 3rd and 7. Can Carolina convert here, or is the defense going to hold for the Swarm?
4 wide receivers bunch left here now for Biddix. Biddix throws an out route down to the bottom of the field. He got a receiver, and that is Prasad, and Prasad picks up the 1st down and more. 1st and 10 Carolina. Tackled and brought down at Carolina's 45-yard line.
And unlike the first drive, the connection between Biddix and Prasad is definitely on point. Nice catch by Prasad. 1st down, 10 Carolina on their own 45.
And Prasad seems to look as an awesome selection for Carolina. Picking up this young fella, and he's just coming to life this season. There's a 7-step drop here by Biddix, and Biddix throws the ball deep. He got it right between 2 defenders. 1st and 10 Carolina down to Atlanta's 23-yard line. My goodness, what a throw by the veteran.
And I believe that pass was completed to former Swarm member L.B. Allen III, number 19. It was. He's at 5'11", 205, but he can make those type of catches as we saw there. Now, let's see if they can convert this drive to 6, Damon.
As you and I both know, we called a lot of the Swarm games last year, and Allen was just outstanding for the ball club. There's another 7-step drop here by Biddix. Biddix throws a bomb to the corner of the end zone, and that is intercepted. You're throwing in the no-fly zone, sir. Patrick Kitzer doesn't play that business.
No, he doesn't. Patrick Kitzer will get you if you throw it to him. Nice INT. Good job keeping his feet in bounds. That is his 12th INT of his career, 1st one of the season.
Everybody who's watching this outstanding game here presented by the SFL and APM Music, please make sure you slap that like button, as it does help the league as a whole. 4 wide receivers on the play. Handoff here to BDG. Hollywood up the middle. He bounces it outside, picks up 2 yards, 3 yards on that carry. And Hollywood is brought down by Larry Bain.
And Damon, this is an unusual start for BDG Hollywood. He so far coming in today's game only has 116 yards rushing. We'll see if Atlanta can get him started, get him over the 100 yards for a game starting today.
Bunch right here for Dunhill. Hollywood in the backfield by himself in a single back formation. Dot down the middle of the field, and that is completed. And that is to Sage Falco, his 1st reception today.
Wow, Dunhill is having issues connecting to Boo Chisholm. He definitely can connect to Siege Falco. He had over 1,300 yards last season, 196 so far this season with 1 TD for Siege Falco coming into today's game.
Falco just may be his favorite receiver. You never know. A lot of quarterbacks does have a go-to guy that they really love to throw with. They just have perfect timing with that individual. Handoff here to Hollywood. Hollywood picks up 2 yards on that carry. 2nd and 8. Now for the Atlanta Swarm at the 33-yard line of Atlanta.
Nice run up the middle just for a 2-yard gain, but Dunhill saw something that required him to audible to that run. We'll see if they can make this a 3rd and manageable or convert this 1st down. We'll see.
Here in Carolina, 5 wide receiver set for Dunhill. Takes a 3-step drop, getting pressured, and Dunhill is brought down by the defensive line of Carolina. Give credit and sack to Phil Hall. Big boy, flex those muscles. Why don't you?
And I believe that sack is due to the coverage downfield. Nice coverage sack. Marcus Dunhill decided he needed to give himself a little bit more time, and then he spun into the arms of the one he didn't love him. Nice tackle by Phil Hall. It's 3rd and long for Atlanta.
5 minutes and 52 seconds left in this 1st quarter. 5 wide receiver. Dunhill throws to the bottom of the field. Got a corner route. And look who it is. It's Sage Falco. As I stated before, this just may be his favorite target.
Dot, dot, dot. Nice pass there. Good route by Sage Falco. He got the toe drag swag going on, but Carolina's challenging this.
Here's your Harry's close shave challenge. First of the day. And it's James Klein who's throwing the red flag.
Here's the replay. Out route by a double move by Falco. Got him open. You only need 1 foot inbounds to make a catch. He looks like he made a catch to mom. We'll see what Ref 62 will say, though.
Harry's. Close shave, close call challenge. And the play stands from shade sets to handles. Harry's provides quality craftsmanship made in Germany. More than 600 engineers, designers, craftsmen, and chemists make Harry's products from the finest materials and ingredients to ensure they perform as well as they possibly can. Use promo code in the link scroll below. Portion of this goes to the SFL. And here's a handoff here to Hollywood. Hollywood jukes, gets skinny, makes a man miss, almost breaks another tackle and almost takes it across Hollywood Boulevard, but he's brought down at the 36-yard line of Carolina.
And if you're new to the SFL, folks, BDG Hollywood makes moves like this that'll get him an open field. Nice cut back to give him the room he needed. First down 10 for Atlanta. This is what we are used to seeing from BDG Hollywood, jukes and moves like that.
Here in Carolina, 1st and 10 for the Swarm. 4 wide receivers, no tight ends on the play. BDG in the backfield by himself, and there's trips up to the top of the field. BDG does a spin move and picks up an additional 2 yards after the spin. 2nd and 5. BDG is averaging 5.4 yards per carry.
While the O-line's definitely giving BDG Hollywood room to roam, it looks like the Carolina defender over-pursued him, which gave BDG the room he needed to get those 5 yards. Is now 2nd and 5 for Atlanta.
27 yards total for BDG. 7-step drop here for Dunhill. Dunhill throws a dart down the middle of the outside of the field. Sorry about that. And he got some reception. They're not going to give him the first. 3rd and inches now is Atlanta at the 27 of Carolina.
I wonder if Atlanta's going to challenge that. It looks like Siege Falco was able to get that first down. It's 3rd inches. They don't challenge. Will they get the ball to BDG Hollywood, or are they going to try to convert through a pass? We'll see. Ooh. They're passing it.
And Siege Falco has 3 catches on today, 28 yards total. 5 wide receivers again here for Atlanta. Dunhill takes a 3-step drop, gets pressure, throws a sidearm throw, and oh, what a dart from Dunhill.
Look at this pass right here. Slinging it. It's a little bit wobbly, but he's able to give it to his returner, Javon Walker, who was able to come in on that 3rd down and make a nice catch there.
Great concentration by Walker, catching that wobbly ball. Offset eye is Hollywood. 7-step drop for Dunhill. Dunhill throws an out route to the top of the field, and Boo Chisholm comes away with his first reception of the day.
And they definitely want to get something started, get their connection, their chemistry going. Nice pass by Dunhill, nice toe drag swag by Boo Chisholm, 2nd and 6.
And this is a great drive here for Atlanta. I am shocked that Carolina is playing off on the receivers. Now it looks like they come up to get in the face of Chisholm and Siege. Siege Falco. And single back is Hollywood. Man coverage. Hollywood gets the handoff up the middle of the field. He picks up 5 yards on the play. Not quite get in the first down. 3rd and 1 for Atlanta.
Yeah, but you see number 11 of Atlanta's patting BDG Hollywood in the head. He was the reason why he didn't convert that first, because he accidentally got in the way. We'll see what Atlanta does here on 3rd and short.
Split backs here for Atlanta. Handoff here to Hollywood up the middle, and Hollywood gets the first down and more. Picks up an additional 3 yards on that carry. It's been straight Hollywood and Falco on this drive.
And if it weren't for the O-line of Atlanta Swarm doing their job, this drive would not take place. It's now 1st and goal. We'll see if the O-line will be able to help Atlanta get this 6 points here.
And Carolina is playing off on the receivers. I would throw an out route here. If I'm done here, there's a handoff here to Hollywood, and Hollywood nothing doing. Stopped and brought down at the line of scrimmage. My apologies. That was not Hollywood on the carry. Was it?
He had Hollywood's gear, but I couldn't tell from the number.
Yeah, I couldn't see. It looked like someone else.
Yeah, he looked like he had room to run if he run up the middle, but he decided to cut back inside, cut back to the right and got caught.
Carolina's playing press coverage now. 2nd and goal. Dunhill takes a 7-step drop, throws it to the back of the end zone. That pass is deflected away.
That was a dangerous pass, Damon. It looked like that could have been picked off. Thankfully, it wasn't. It's 3rd and goal. We'll see what Atlanta does here.
Absolutely. I think Atlanta shouldn't have went for a play that recalls for a 7-step drop. Not when you're at the 5-yard line. The play takes too long to develop, and it gives the defense the opportunity to play great defense on their plays. But it's bad enough you have the 12th man, which is the back of the end zone. Oh, that was almost a pick 6.
Ooh. That should have been.
It should have been a pick 6. Grayson Klein almost comes away with that INT, forcing the 4th down. And let's see if Carolina is going to go for it here, or if they're just going to settle for 3. I think they should go for 3.
Yeah, but that's definitely not what Atlanta wanted. I would have feed the beast a little bit more, get them closer, and make it a little bit more of a like a 4th and short. Great job by Carolina putting a halt to this drive here.
And there's a snap. The kick is up, and it splits the uprights right down the middle. 22-yard field goal is good for kicker Alex Kidd.
And Kidd is celebrating as he should, as he gave his team 3 points. But if Klein was able to make that interception, he was able to take it to the house and give Carolina a 6-point swing. Hopefully he'll be able to come up with the INT if the opportunity presents itself next time. And
there's the kick by Kidd. Kidd's a big guy. Remind me of Janikowski, 6'3", 235. My goodness. And there's a return for Carolina by Prasad. And Prasad is tackled and brought down at the 31-yard line. And let's see if Carolina can get things moving and going on this drive here. Carolina played outstanding last week versus Houston. Came away with the victory over the Hyenas.
I think the key will be their running back. Can he do what their former running back used to do, which is carry the ball hard?
And here's a handoff here to Mercury. Mercury is stuffed in the backfield. They're going to give him forward progress, and that is none other than Fuentes.
Yeah,
coming away with that tackle.
Yeah, Fuentes and Shine with the double team tackle. If Carolina wants their running game to get started, their O-line has to give him room to roam. They got to do a better job with the blocking. We'll see what happens here on 2nd and long.
Offset IS Mercury. 3 wide receivers in for the Skyhawks. Power. And looks like Mercury is nothing doing.
I don't know what was going on in Mercury's head. If he was just sped up, he would definitely got more yards out of that. Great job by Fuentes making that tackle, though, Damon.
Exactly. I was just going to say, he saw the guy who tackled him before. Maybe the hit before was hard, and Mercury just folded and didn't want no more of it. But he got hit on that one. 5-step drop here by Biddix, and Biddix throws a strike across the middle of the field. He got some first down and more. Picks up additional 2 yards on that catch. And that is to wide receiver Dupree Hudson.
A nice open field catch by Dupree Hudson, the former Queen City Corsair, putting 2 hands on the ball. He knew he was going to get hit, but it didn't matter to him. He wanted to convert this 3rd down. Great job by him. Nice dot by Biddix. It's now 1st and 10, Carolina.
I formation. Looks like a tight end flex here is the formation for the Carolina Skyhawks. Handoff here to Mercury up the middle of the field. Mercury puts a spin move on Fuentes. Not this time, big fella.
There you go.
Ask him, how do you like them apples?
Well, Randy Mercury did a great job there. Nice spin move.
Whoop.
Caused Fuentes to dive in open air. He, unfortunately, is missing his jock strap after that play. Nice job by Mercury. It's now 2nd and 3, Carolina. That's definitely what the Skyhawks wanted to see from their rookie running back.
2nd and manageable here for Carolina. Power again here for Mercury. Mercury puts his shoulder down and picks up the first down.
Uh-oh, Mercury's getting that swagger. You see it right there. He's feeling himself.
I can see it. The young man is starting to warm up. That's the end of the first quarter, people. Here in Carolina at David A. Richardson Memorial Stadium, the Swarm are up on the Skyhawks 3-0, but Carolina is moving and pursuing into enemy territory, looking to bang on the door of the red zone and get into the end zone of the Swarm. Here, now, we are ready for the second quarter. I formation here now for Carolina. I spread is the formation. 2-step drop here by Bettix. Throws a swing pass to Mercury. Mercury's out to the 40-yard line, and he's hit pretty hard. Looks like a Quintus Shine come away with that tackle. How did you like that one?
It's like, oh, you're going to make my linebacker look bad? I'm going to make you pay. Nice open field tackle. Otherwise, Mercury would have gained more yardage. 2nd and 4 for Carolina.
I think a Quintus Shine told him, I'm going to make you my cellmate. I'm going to make you pay. Hand off here to Mercury. Mercury, drops his shoulder. This game is starting to become a body bag game. My goodness. Vasquez, are you okay? Somebody need to take him off to the side for a concussion protocol.
I know. He was stumbling a little bit, as we saw there. But Mercury's like, oh, we're going to see who hits harder. Nice forearm shipper by him.
Forget the passing game. I'm loving the matchup between these running backs and linebackers. 2-step drop here by Bettix. Bettix throws in a swing pass to Mercury. Mercury picks up the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 for Carolina at Atlanta's 34-yard line with 9 minutes and 50 seconds left on the ticker.
And I believe that is Mercury's 5th or 6th touch on this drive straight. We'll see if Carolina's going to go to the pass after feeding the beast 6 straight times.
Nickel formation now for the Swarm. 5-step drive by Bettix, pump fakes, throws a screen over to Mercury, and Mercury's going to pick he's not going to pick up the first down. My goodness, a Quintus Shine. Stop it out there. That should be illegal.
Let's see, in the SFL, we're savages out here. We can take the hits, and besides, our doctors are great. I should know.
You should know. After the injury you got and you came back the next week, I was shocked.
I don't have to do that this week, too, after being taken to the shadow room last Sunday. Ugh.
2nd and 1 for Carolina. Bettix doesn't like what he sees, changing the play. Split backs or the halfbacks. Prasad to the top of the field. Hudson down to the bottom. And now here to Mercury. Mercury is met by a Quintus Shine. These two linebackers for Atlanta Swarm are cleaning house.
And Sean just told Mercury, what I tell you about crossing that line. Don't come to my territory. I'm going to send you to the shadow realm personally. It's 3rd and 2. We'll see if they're going to actually give someone else the ball.
Pressure here from the... there's a fumble on the play, and Atlanta recovers it. The Swarm are excited on the field. We have to get clarity from the officials and see if this was a backwards pass. Carolina came away with the fumble recovery. They're going to punt it away.
Great job by Carolina getting the ball back. Actually, they're going to try for a field goal. We'll see if they can get this to a tie game here.
And this is going to be a 47-yard attempt. And that kick is good, straight down the middle, and I had my accuracy correct.
Yeah, you're very good with that. I was going to say this is going to be a long attempt. I didn't know that was 47. I don't do math very well, SFL Nation. Sorry about that. Nice field goal, though. We got a tie game.
Normally I'm off about a yard or so, but I was glad to know that I got that one right.
Yeah, you nailed it.
And here's Ezekiel Klein. Booted back off to the Swarm. All tied 3-3 all here in Carolina. And there's a spin move by Walker. And Atlanta's going to take over at the 27-yard line. Here come Marcus Dunhill and troops. BDG Hollywood, who was outstanding on the last drive. See if he can get things going here again. Look at R43 and R62. 62 is not a fan favorite here in this league.
Definitely not.
4-3 formation by the defense. Handoff here to Hollywood. And Hollywood is stopped in the backfield for a 4-yard loss.
Woo!
I didn't even get the license plate on the truck. Looks like it was 93. And I do not see a 93.
That's Chris Cologne.
Okay, yeah, it is Cologne.
Oh, my God. It's like watching the insect getting splat on the windshield there.
4 wide receivers. No tight ends on the play. Dime defense for the defense. And, oh, my goodness. BDG, why did you stop? If you kept going, you probably would be still running. That little delay he did was not good, but great run. 3rd and 8 now for the Swarm.
I guess BDG realized he overran his blockers there. That little stop gave his lineman a chance to get in front of him and block for him there.
Empty formation for Dunhill. Dunhill throws a dart down to the bottom of the field, and that pass is incomplete as it's broke up by none other than the hard-hitting free safety Blake Chance.
And Blake Chance said, "How you doing, boo? You ain't making that catch." Get a nice hit to the ribs as Boo Chisholm was trying to climb that ladder. Nice drive ending play by Chance. And Damon, this has been a defensive game so far.
It is. As we saw the game last night between Houston and Mexico City, that was a great defensive game as well, ending in 13-6. And we're 3-3 here, halfway through the second quarter. Let's see if Carolina can get things going and get into the end zone. Oh, nice coverage hit.
Man, the hits are vicious today so far.
I don't know what these two teams have been eating or what they've been doing or what they've been taught and coached, but, man, Darren Williams came down and laid the wood.
I think they need to feed us some of that, Damon. I'm hungry.
Me too. Time for some barbecue to come around. 4 wide receivers set here for Biddix. Mercury in the backfield by himself. Single back, and Mercury gets the handoff, and Mercury is brought down after picking up 5 yards.
But as you see here, Mercury's getting confident as he gets more carries. He was able to drag 2 Swarm defenders for an extra 3 yards after contact. It's now 2nd and 5 for Carolina. We'll see what happens on this play.
And Mercury is 7 carries for 20 yards. And this is the Strong Twins. And that's to the fullback. And that is intercepted. Is that a Quentin Shine? He's out to the 10. Crosses Hollywood Boulevard. Touchdown. Shine in the Swarm. My goodness. What a play by this outstanding linebacker. And if I'm not mistaken, T-Roy, he was Defensive Player of the Year. Is that correct?
I believe you are correct, and he will be doing that because of plays like this. That's the 2nd straight time number 44 was given the chance to make a play, and that's the 2nd straight time he failed. Shine was able to shine on with that pick 6.
Wow. Someone clip that and send that to the league for the top 10 plays of the week. If you ask me, it's number 1 by far. So far, that's number 1.
I agree.
And here's the extra point. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. Atlanta take the lead over Carolina. I said that country. Carolina. Carolina. With a country accent, should I say. 10-7. Well, I am from Texas, but I live in the city.
But if I was Carolina, if I was Mark Biddix, I'll be getting in my fullback's face. It's like, hey, man, we need you. Stop bobbling the ball. Get your act together.
There's the kick. Here's the return at the 10-yard line. And it's Prasad. And Prasad gets a juke move up to the middle of the field, and he's tackled and brought down at the 35-yard line of Carolina.
And we talk about Prasad. That's one of the two Prasads here on Carolina. Prasad number 89 so far has 367 yards coming into today's game as a kick return with 1 TD. And he's doing a great job today so far.
Near formation, halfback hits to Mercury. Mercury is hit hard by Sean. Oh my, Sean has the number of Mercury, and he is targeting it today.
I have to say this, shine on, shine on. He is having a great start to today's game, bringing the pain to Mercury. We'll see how Carolina responds here after that 2-yard gain.
5:28. Carolina's at the 37-yard line. 2-step drop by Bedex. Bedex throws a screen pass over to Mercury. Mercury is brought down by Shine. My goodness.
Yeah, with Conta Shine and Patrick Kitsa. Like I said, Patrick Kitsa is going to get you. He was the first guy to get to Mercury, and then Shine was able to help finish off the play. It's 3rd and long. Carolina has to convert and get back in this game.
Trips left here for Bedex. Looks like single back left here for the Carolina Skyhawks, and there's an out route to the top of the field, and that pass is completed, but runs out of bounds by Prasad, not getting the first down. 4th and 3 now for Carolina at their very own 42-yard line. They're going to have to punt this thing back to Atlanta.
Yeah, we'll see if the special teams can pin them deep. But I was also looking at Prasad. He knocked over a swarm person on the bench there. Hopefully that guy is all right. But defense came to play today, DeMond.
Correct. There's the kick there by Carolina, and the return from the 20-yard line. Looks like he runs backwards, loses a yard on that return.
And I know that swarm player saw the swarm of red jerseys coming his way. Put the hand up, wait for the fair catch. Give your team better field position. He didn't, and they are now on their own 19 because of it.
Exactly. 1st and 10 at Atlanta's 19-yard line. Dunhill calling signal, 4 wide receivers. 5 go out into. There's a lame duck. He overthrows Chisholm again. Chisholm was on a deep post.
You see that guy right there, DeMond? He's the reason why that pass was a lame duck. Dunhill stepped up to give himself the energy he needed to throw that ball, but he got hit by number 77 of Carolina. Made that pass a lame duck, as you said before.
2nd and 10 for Atlanta. 4 wide receivers. 1 tight end on the play. Nickel formation here for the defense. 7-step drop by Dunhill. Steps up into the pocket. Throws a dart across the middle of the field. He has a reception by his receiver, and that is Walker, who comes away with that reception.
And Walker's getting more and more involved in the Swarm's playbook here, especially being a special teams monster. He had a kick return for a touchdown earlier this season as well, and he's making a difference as a receiver this time. It's 3rd and short. Can Atlanta convert?
I formation here for Atlanta. Handoff here to BDG Hollywood. He has room for a first down and gets more. Got open daylight. Stopped and brought down at the 40-yard line, but he picks up the first down, though. Great run for BDG, averaging 4 yards per carry.
And this is what we are used to seeing. If you're new to SFL, BDG Hollywood always been a very productive back, and looks like he's returning to form today. Another nice run by him.
1st and 10 for Atlanta. Twins right here for Dunhill. Hollywood dots the I, and there's Hollywood gets the carry once again. He picks up 4 yards on that carry, and he's brought down by Blake Chance.
Nice tackle by Chance. A good 4-yard run by BDG Hollywood. Looks like the running backs are trying to make a statement in today's game. Now it's BDG Hollywood's chance to shine. We'll see if he gets the rock again.
Twins left here for Dunhill. Dunhill hands off here to Hollywood. Hollywood picks up 3 yards on that carry. I'm sorry, 2 yards. It was a grab as soon as he tried to get through the line by Cologne.
Yeah, that's Cologne's second tackle of today's game, I believe. 3rd and short. Carolina needs to stop him here so they can give the offense a chance to score with good field position. We'll see what happens here.
4 wide receivers, 1 tight end on the play here for Dunhill. 3rd and 3, 7-step drop, throws an out route to the top of the field, and he got some reception. It is Falco coming away with that reception, picking up the first down, T-Roy.
Mr. Reliable, Siege Falco with a nice catch. The usual out route, it works for Atlanta's benefit, and Siege Falco is able to make that toe drag swag to confirm that catch. Great conversion. It's now they are on Carolina's side of the field now. We'll see what Atlanta does here.
At the 49-yard line of Carolina, Marcus Dunhill in the shotgun. 9th overall pick last season in the draft, and there's a dart. Picks up 5 on that catch.
Guess who?
Falco, 5 for 5.
Falco, catch instead of punch. Good catch by Falco. I was a little worried there. That pass looked like it had a chance to be picked off, but Dunhill was able to deliver. So far in today's game, Marcus had no INTs. This is a great start by him.
That's the 2-minute warning. The Quip 2-minute warning, that is. Quip, designed delivers simple ways to keep your mouth healthy with times vibration. Brush heads refills for $5, refilled every 3 months, covered for life. With free shipping for life, try for 30 days and support the SFL with the promo code in the scroll below. A portion of your purchase supports the SFL. Quip, 2-minute warning. I formation here for Atlanta at the 45-yard line. Handoff here to BDG Hollywood, and Hollywood picks up another 2 yards on that carry. Added to the stat sheet as he's becoming the stat sheet stuffer of this game.
Yeah, just a short game, but it makes it fair and manageable. Can Atlanta convert here? We'll see if Dunhill can deliver another dot.
Here's Dunhill. 2-step drop, throws an out route to the bottom of the field. It's Falco again. No, it's not Falco. It's Chisholm this time. Great concentration along the sideline, T-Roy.
Yeah, and I wondered, Damon, if Dunhill and Chisholm been working during the week, getting their chemistry together, because now they are definitely hooking up after a rough start in the first quarter. They've been on point since.
Looks like a 34 by the defense. They're pursuing back. I formation is Atlanta. 1st and 10 at Carolina's 39-yard line. 1:29 left in the half. And there's BDG Hollywood with a spin move. And he's tackled and brought down by DJ Majesty after picking up 6 yards on the carry.
And that spin move was needed. Otherwise, not get that many yards. Blake Chance looked like he had a chance to make a tackle. No pun intended, but that spin move helped BDG get more yards.
2nd and 4 at Carolina's 33-yard line. Here's BDG Hollywood. Spin move. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
The Bees are out here today. The hits vicious.
Hurry up offense for Atlanta. There's an offsides. MeUndies laundry on the field. BDG Hollywood on the screen pass, and he's tackled and brought down.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91. Defense, 12-yard penalty. Down.
Costly penalty, Damon. Very costly, because that would have been a 3rd down play coming up if he didn't go offsides, thanks to the open field tackle by Carolina. But instead, it's now 1st down. We'll see how Atlanta does on this play. Can they make Carolina pay for that mistake?
3 wide receiver set here. Single back formation is Hollywood. Looks like the defense wants to bring pressure on the outside. They back off. Oh, and Dunhill goes down, and Atlanta is forced to call a timeout. And looks like Cologne comes away with a sack.
And he must have asked Marcus, how's my cologne smell? It smell good? After that nice hit there. It's now 2nd and long. Well, I'm definitely happy what I'm seeing with Dunhill, though. No interceptions up to this point.
Let me know if you like this Kenny Cole Black. It's my favorite cologne, by the way. Trips left here for Dunhill. Dunhill reads progression and dumps it off to Hollywood. Hollywood picks up 2 yards. And that is another timeout by Atlanta. That's going to be their second.
Yeah, I don't know, Damon. Looks like Atlanta's just making sure that they don't turn the ball over so they give their kicker a chance to make the field goal. We'll see what happens on this play.
Third and 11. Throws a fade up to the top of the field. And that pass is intercepted by Carolina. He's off to the races. He's now going to cross midfield.
Oh, he's gone.
Hollywood going to catch him? No, what a big block. That should be Squirrel's block of the game. And it's a touchdown for 6 as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard. And the Skyhawks are on the board to tie this game up right before the half with 23 seconds remaining. And give credit to the INT for the none other than Johnny Savage, also the defensive coordinator of this team. The rookie came to play tonight.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I gave Atlanta the commentator's curse. There's Dunhill's first INT. Great job by Carolina with the tip drill. Johnny Savage able to make the catch, the INT, and take it to the house for 6.
Did you see that block, which I believe should be in the ever-scroll block of the game? But if you ask me, it was a push in the back by Majesty that wasn't called by the refs. That should have been brought back.
And that's maybe the reason why it's a block in the game. That could be very important because that should have been a block in the back, as you said, but the rest let it go.
There's the kick, and it's up, and it is good. Ever-scroll by MVMT blocks blue light to protect your eyes from digital screens. Don't hurt your eyes by checking out SFL action. Protect them and see every moment by using the promo link in the scroll below. The portion of that purchase supports the SFL. And to be honest with you, I have Ever Scroll block on my glasses. And I tell you that with the Ever Scroll block and in the UV protection, it's awesome, dude. When I'm driving home, the sun is like directly in my face in my car. And normally I would have to take my glasses off and put on some shades. But with that, I don't need to put the shades on. I can just, just wear the regular glasses. Hey, look at me. I'm still styling with my Tom Fords on, baby.
I may need to invest in some glasses too, man.
And here's Dunhill, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line of Atlanta. They're going to play it safe and hand it off to Hollywood. Hollywood almost breaks free with those spin moves.
Yeah, nice run by Hollywood, but this first half, there's only one word we need to say about this first half, and that's defense. Those defenses came to play.
And here's the crazy thing about it. Both of these touchdowns come from the defensive side of the ball.
Both pick sixes.
I don't think I've ever called a game where the score is 10-10 at half, and the only 2 touchdowns in the game come from the defensive end of the team.
Yeah, Shine made a nice INT after a bobble from a Carolina fullback, and then we saw Johnny Savage on a tip drill pick 6. Defenses definitely have came to play today.
And I'll tell you, if it wasn't for Majesty with that push in the back, Savage is tackled. And I don't think he gets in the end zone.
That's true. BDG Hollywood had the angle, but as you said, Majesty was able to put some hands on him, keep him from making that touchdown-saving tackle. As we see a nice run by BDG and Savage with the tackle on that play, speaking of the 2. But today's game is going to come down to which offense makes a play, because the defenses have been balling tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
And here's that pick 6 right there.
And he gets a big block from 92.
Yeah, but number 44 is going to have to get some better gloves or something. That's the second bobble that he had when the pass was thrown to him.
Well, I tell you what, he don't have hands like Tom Rathman wearing that
sure don't.
Number. And here it is. Here's the push in the back. There it is right there on BDG Hollywood.
And weren't for that, definitely would have been BDG will be able to make that tackle on Savage, but
I
refs
wonder,
didn't see it.
I wonder if Hollywood got up and say, "Ref, you ain't see this dude just push me in the back?" You know.
Well, maybe the sun got in the ref's eyes. They might need some Ever Scroll shades, man.
Oh, you absolutely right. They may need some.
It is sunny out here.
The SFL may have to look into that, giving these officials those Ever Scroll blocks. And there's the kick here to start the second half. Alex Kidd, and here's Prasad out from the 10-yard line. There's a spin move, another spin move, and Prasad almost breaks free. Tackled and brought down at the 30. Let's curious to see if Carolina can capitalize now by getting the ball here to start the second half.
Well, they looked like they had something going on with Randy Mercury, and then the Swarm was able to swarm on him as the second quarter went on. We'll see what happens here in the second half.
First and 10 now for Carolina. 3 wide receiver set. Shotgun formation is Biddix. Biddix has all time. Throws an out route to the top of the field. He got the reception. First down picked up by Carolina. 99 yards for Mark Biddix on the day. Reception brought in by Hudson.
And great job by Hudson, able to climb that ladder, make the catch, and take the hit from Williams. That's what Carolina's going to have to do. Take what Atlanta gives them and march on down the field. Good start so far to this drive.
And that's Hudson's second reception of the day, 25 yards from the air. Atlanta has 9 first downs. Carolina, that was their 6th there that was just picked up by Hudson. Handoff here to Mercury. Mercury gets a big block, and oh, he's brought down, hit hard with the high helmet tackle. And that was by Aaron Lee. Aaron. Let me stop.
Nice hit by him, but man, I'm feeling it from Mercury. I'm not even playing the game, and I'm getting sore watching Mercury getting hits like that.
Yeah, man, I have like a crook in my neck, and every time somebody get hit hard from this Atlanta defense, I feel it. It's just start thriving. There's a low pass thrown to Mercury. Mercury is brought down by a gang of Atlanta Swarm in the backfield, losing 2 yards.
And the Swarm defense, is living up to their name.
Yeah, they're swarming all over the field today. I don't know what Chisholm told those guys. He was like, hey, we're 0-2. We got to get things going. We cannot afford to go 0-3 here in the SFL. That is not how we like to start the season off. 3 wide receivers for Carolina. I formation is Mercury, dots the I. 7-step drop by Beddix. Beddix throws an I dot to the top of the field, and that pass is completed by Hudson. No, it's not Hudson. That is LB Allen III.
And his eyes are wide open. It's like, I made that catch there. You did, but wasn't able to convert that catch to a first down. We'll see if they are going to go for it. All right,
4th and 1 here in Carolina. 9:21 on the scoreboard.
Oh,
there's a jump on the defense, and that pass is intercepted. It's going to be coming back.
Oh, big mistake by Atlanta. Big mistake.
Neutral zone infraction, number 90, defense.
And he has to be kicking himself in the butt for that one. Cost a mistake by him, because that could give Carolina a chance to score points. If he would have stayed disciplined, Atlanta would have the ball on their side of the field. On Carolina's side of the field, I'm sorry. 1st and 10, Carolina.
1st and 10 here for Carolina, and there's a big sack. And give credit to Shaq Barrett. 6'4", 250-pound defensive end. Coming away with his first sack of the game.
Do we need to call Shaq Barrett Shaq Diesel there? Nice play by him with block shed. So. Yeah, just laid out Biddix after that block shed.
Score Stream, official live scoring app of the SFL, presented by APM Music. Here's Biddix on a 5-step drop, throws a deep pass down the middle of the field, and that pass is incomplete. Broken up by Lee. Other SFL action, Dallas 14, down 20 to OKC. Vancouver up 21-3 over Chicago. St. Louis has 10, and the London Knights has 17. All games in the third quarter. One up to the minute updates. Download the Score Stream app. Richards Prince, official SFL gear provider of the SFL. MeUndies, the world's most comfortable underwear for men and women. As I stated, I may buy my wife some for Valentine's Day. And it's a 5-step drive by Beddick to the top of the field. And that pass is intercepted. And that is Lee Padu. Correct me if I may be saying the name incorrectly. But my goodness, T-Roy, what an interception.
Great job by Lee Potter with the INT. He looked like the pass was intended to him, Damon.
So it's Pato. Thank you so much, sir.
No worries. And let's give him proud because that's his first INT of his career. And Biggs is definitely not happy.
Yeah, no, that was Allen. Allen must have misran the route. Looks like it was underthrown, maybe. 5-step drop here by Dunhill. Dunhill reads the progression. Oh, throws to Chisholm. No, it's not Chisholm. It was Walker. Incomplete. And that was almost a tip drill. And look at Chance. Chance is a hard-hitting safety, man.
Yeah. And, yeah, looks like he had a chance to make that INT play by Carolina's D. They're going to have to step it up so that their offense can get back on the field with hopefully good field position. They stop them on this side of the field. We'll see what Carolina does on defense here.
So it's Pato. I'm getting in the chat. It's PAD-O. So it's Pato.
Pato.
And here's a handoff here to Hollywood. Hollywood up the middle, and Hollywood picks up 1 yard on that carry. Is it a Pato? Maybe it's Pato.
He crossed that line.
5 wide receivers for Dunhill. Empty back formation as Dunhill's in the shotgun, calling the signal. 3rd and 9 at Atlanta's 33-yard line. 7:26. Dunhill steps up in the pocket, and he got some man, but it's incomplete, out of bounds. Cologne putting pressure on the QB and forcing an incomplete pass.
And great job by the Carolina defense. They should get good field position, but also nice sportsmanship by the Carolina player, making sure that the Atlanta Swarm receiver didn't run into their own bench there. We might be savages in the SFL, but we got good sportsmanship here too.
I wouldn't have held him up. I would have let him hit the bench like like they did Steve McNair. I want to say they were playing the Bills, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the team, but he was running towards the sideline and somebody pushed him and he couldn't stop himself and he kind of like turned his shoulder and he hit the bench. Oh man, dude ended up having to lead the game. But he came back. You know, that's that dude. That was tough.
Steve McNair was definitely a tough QB for sure.
Back to SFL action. Split backs or the halfbacks. Prasad to the bottom of the field. There's Hudson to the top. 3-3 defense. And Mercury gets a handoff up the middle of the field. He picks up 7 yards on that carry. 2nd and 3 now for Carolina at their very own 39-yard lines.
And you can tell if a player's doing good if his teammates pick him up after a vicious hit like that. Good sportsmanship by Dupree Hudson picking up Randy Mercury after he gained a nice 7 yards. It's now 2nd and short for Carolina.
Do what you love what you do. MediaTek.edu Institute. And off here to Mercury once again. Mercury jukes and picks up the first down. And looks like it's Fuentes comes away with that tackle.
But it looks like Carolina's O-line is trying to give Randy Mercury the room that he needed. Good first down converting run by him.
There's a shot there of Hudson. Nickel formation is the defense. There's a toss to Mercury. Mercury puts a shoulder down. Almost runs over Lee. Picks up 8.
Hey, Damon, I got a question for you. Did this formation look familiar to you? It sounded like we're getting deja vu. Kind of remind me of the OKC doing this same formation. It worked for them. And right now it's working for Carolina.
You're right. I was going to say that.
Hey, copycat league, man. We'll take it.
I was just gonna say that. That's one thing I can say about the SFL. Man, it is a copycat league, dude. People will steal your stuff. That's one thing about having tapes. There's a handoff here to Mercury. Mercury is hit hard in the backfield for a yard loss. Give credit to Fuentes on that hit, and also it was 24 on the cleanup. Corey Mickens.
You know what? If I was Carolina, I'll go back to that other formation there because that worked for him. This one did not.
And there's the Twins up to the top of the field. Handoff here to Mercury. Mercury gets the first down and more. Crosses the midfield line. Oh, no, they haven't crossed midfield line yet.
Yeah, they on land side.
Yeah, they are.
And DeMond, while number 44 for Carolina can't catch the ball, unfortunately, he's doing a great job blocking for his star running back, Randy Mercury.
MVMT Premium Watches and Sunglasses. There's a swing pass to Mercury. Mercury's in trouble.
My God, the hits are vicious.
The backup corner, Darren Williams. You got barbecue down there. You didn't invite us, son. How dare you hurt our feelings?
Yes, and I'm hungry. I need some barbecue right now, especially after the hits we've been seeing. Oh,
man,
my God.
We have been seeing hits by Shine, Fuentes, and now the backup corner, Williams. Out route down here to Prasad. Prasad picks up one. No, it's incomplete.
Oh. Carolina only has one challenge left. I don't know if they're going to use the flag on that one, but as we stated before, you only need 1 foot inbounds to complete a catch. And I thought Prasad completed that catch there.
Brandon Mercury said, I got lit up. You sure did. Trips right here for Biddix. Mercury in the backfield, single I formation. Prasad down to the bottom of the field. I would throw an out route to him. There's nobody down there near him. Oh, he trips up on his feet.
The turf monster got him.
4th and 4. Tripping up on the turf can cause a turf toe injury. Ask Deion Sanders about those.
Definitely can affect your speed there. Hey, Mercury, don't feel bad about getting lit. At least you wasn't taken to the shadow realm, unlike a certain running back that wears 35 that plays for Baltimore.
There's the punt by Carolina. It's going to bounce at the, oh, what a catch! But he steps in the end zone, coming out to the 20, and that was Klein.
Well, DeMond, at least
Klein on the coverage.
Hey, at least Klein didn't slide in the end zone like we've been seeing the past couple of weeks.
I know, right? Just make it just bonehead moves, plays, shall I say. 1st and 10 here for Atlanta at their very own 20-yard line. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left here in the half. I formation, 7-step drop by Dunhill, dumps it off to Billy G. Hollywood, and he's going to lose yards. That was a 5-yard loss on this play.
Oh my God, Chris Cologne's is making plays here. Look at this tackle. No chance for BDG Hollywood. If he went outside, number 32 for Carolina was waiting for him. Just a bad play altogether. It's now 2nd and long for Atlanta.
2nd and 15 for the Swarm. 3 wide receivers bunched to the right here. Dunhill, handoff here to Hollywood. Hollywood has daylight. Oh, what a breaking tackle. Spin move by Hollywood, and he picks up more after that. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. My goodness, what a run by the veteran running back, BDG Hollywood.
Look at that. It looks like he was going to get stopped there, but for some reason, Carolina couldn't put hands on BDG Hollywood. Thanks to that spin move. Nice run by him. And DeMond, the summary of this game is hard-hitting defenses and great spin moves by the running backs for both teams.
My goodness. How did he get out of that? It was like Gale Sayers. All I need is 8 inches of daylight. And that's what Hollywood had. And, man, my goodness, he got out of that crowded situation. Another handoff here to Hollywood up the middle of the field. Looks like it's a trap, and he's hit hard. Blake Chance on the hit. Hollywood doesn't carry. He picked up 4 yards on the carry.
And Blake Chance had to wrap BDG Hollywood's legs up. Otherwise, that was a big run potentially by him. 2nd and 4 for Atlanta.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Blake Chance's last season here in the SFL. I was told he was going to retire his player after this season. There's a handoff here by Hollywood up the middle of the field. He picks up enough for the first down. Now is out to the 47-yard line of Atlanta. 1st and 10 for the Swarm.
And whose offense is going to make the play needed to get themselves the lead here? So far, it's been bended, but don't break defenses on both sides.
Here's a handoff here to Hollywood. Hollywood gets space, and no, he's brought down. And that looks like Cologne. No, I'm sorry, that is Prasad coming away. That is his first tackle of the day?
I believe so. That's the first time we call name on that play. Good job by him. Looks like BDG Hollywood has to take a break due to that hit.
2nd and 8, right at midfield. 3 wide receivers set here for Dunhill. Calling signal. Handoff into Hollywood. It's been all Hollywood on this drive, and they're trying to milk the clock.
Nice open field tackle there by the. Now I think that was Freeman who was on the carry.
Well, it probably was Freeman. I believe that was Wally Van Dyke on the tackle, outside linebacker, Carolina. And Carolina corners had just been playing off all day long. And Dunhill gets pressure, throws it almost out of interception.
Man, number 34 needed to come up with that pick, because if he would have, Carolina would have better field position than what they could potentially have after this punt.
Great defensive play there by the Skyhawks, forcing the 4th down situation here for Atlanta. I thought it was picked off by the corner. And there's the punt by Jenkins. And it's returned from the 11-yard line. He's brought down quickly.
And because of that missed INT, Carolina will be starting on their own 15. That's a huge difference from what could have happened if he made that INT there. I believe Carolina would have had it on their own 40 instead of their 15.
Three wide receiver set here for Carolina. Offset I is Mercury. Mercury gets a handoff, and Mercury is stopped in the backfield by Fuentes. 1-yard loss on the play. What an outstanding run coverage play there by the linebacker.
Good job by Fuentes. Again, this time it's the Swarms defense coming through on that play to make this a 2nd and long. But don't break defenses for both teams.
2nd and 11 for Carolina. 3-step drop by Billings, and Billings is hit hard. Tackled in the broad backfield for a 4-yard loss. And that is by defensive tackle Joshua Williams, 2nd-year man.
And forget your no flex zone. Nice job by Williams, and he comes up with the flex right on Biddix, letting you know that, hey, we're beating the Bees tonight.
And there it is, folks. End of the 3rd quarter. Throw your 4s up as we get ready for the 4th quarter here. You're watching the SFL live on YouTube, presented by APM Music here in Charlotte, Carolina at David A. Richards Memorial Stadium. 3 wide receivers set here for Carolina. Bar formation set of the running backs. 7-step drop by Biddix. Throwing deep down the middle field. He got the reception. It is Hudson, and he's off to the races. He's tackled and brought down by Josh Vasquez. My goodness, what a throw by Biddix, and an awesome reception by Hudson.
And could this be the play of the game? Great protection by the O-line, giving Biggs the time to throw that perfect pass. And Dupree Hudson was able to get on Atlanta's side of the field.
And Vasquez, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying that could be the play of the game. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Vasquez mistargeted the ball. It's like he thought it was going to be underthrown. And before you know it, Hudson jumped right in front of him. There's a, oh my, what a hit by Williams. the defensive tackle on Mercury, and Mercury is furious.
He should be furious there.
He's livid after that. R62 did not call a late hit or hit on a careless receiver or anything.
Yeah,
and Mercury is lit.
Yeah, he should be.
Sponsors for the SFL, Bit Central, presented by Fuel. Provide solutions that maximize the volume of media. For more information, visit bitcentral.com. Exclusive SFL media coming in 2019.
Now, a nice catch by LB Allen III. He definitely wants to get this against his former team. We'll see what happens on this play.
You're watching Simulation Football League presented by APM Music live on YouTube. There's a handoff here to Mercury. Mercury just, oh no, he beats the first down, but man, he's hit hard. And that is by Darren Williams, who comes away with his second big hit on the day. My goodness, this Atlanta Swarm defense.
And Damon, I don't think Carolina wants to get stung anymore. They got to protect themselves. You get stung too many times, that's bad for your health.
1st and 10 for Carolina at Atlanta's 30-yard line. Handoff here to Mercury. Mercury has room. Mercury is hit and brought down by Lee. No, I take that back. That is Lee. Pato.
That single bar face mask.
My goodness, they're killing me with that.
Well, he's saying he's making the hits, so you don't have to worry about protecting his face.
Two-step drop here by Beddix, and Beddix throws an out swing pass to the fullback, and the fullback picks up, looks like 3 yards on the reception.
There you go. He makes his first catch of the game after fumbling the ball and unfortunately on the bad end of a pick six. He's showing that he has hands.
Split backs or the halfbacks. 2 wide receiver set here for Carolina, and then a pro set. And there's a handoff here to Mercury. Mercury is smacked and oops upside your head. My goodness, Fuentes. Stop it. Stop it, Atlanta, please. This should be an assault with a battery. I mean, you know, assault with a deadly weapon. Battery, something. Stop it.
You don't hit the beehive with a stick, and that's what Carolina's been trying to do. Atlanta let them know that these bees are ready to sting, and they've been stinging all night.
And here's a 43-yard, 43-yard field goal, and he missed it.
Wide right.
Call out the Seminoles. Tell him we have another one.
Man.
To join the wide right crew.
Yeah, we're not in Tallahassee. We're not in Doak Campbell Stadium. We're here in Carolina, and that one was wide right. As we see BDG Hollywood numbers, that's what we're used to see. 100 yards rushing for the day.
But we are in ACC country.
That's true.
Twins left here for Dunhill. Dunhill on the 7-step drop. See if he can get things going here. He got somebody wide open, and it's his favorite target. It's Falco. 10-5 touchdown as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard.
And I'll take that back. This is the play of the game. The Dunhill, the Falco connection comes true for Atlanta. O-line gave Dunhill the protection he needed to complete that dot, and Falco was all by himself on that play. He couldn't help it but make that catch and take it into 6.
This Dunhill to Falco connection is starting to become one of my favorite connections in the SFL.
And you see why after that play there.
My goodness, what a play.
He went over 1,300 yards last season. You see why when he make catches like that, and then he's able to take it to the house with that speed.
The extra point is up and good, people, and the Atlanta Swarm jumps up 17-10 over the Carolina Skyhawks here in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game.
And that missed field goal really hurt them, Damon, because this could have been a 4-point deficit instead of a 7. Carolina has to score a touchdown here to stay in this game.
There's a return from the 10-yard line, and it is Prasad, and Prasad is tackled and brought down at the 29-yard line of Carolina.
Well, Prasad's been doing his job as a return, giving Carolina a decent field position after each kick return and punt return. We'll see what Carolina does to get themselves back in this game.
Carolina on the last Atlanta possession on the touchdown, Atlanta was just out of place. I'm sorry, Carolina was out of place. And here's a two-step drop by Bedex, and he dumps it off here to the halfback, and Mercury picks up 3 yards on that reception. This Atlanta Swarm, got to give credit up to them, that defense, the secondary that is. They're playing outstanding coverage with that. Bedex doesn't have anywhere to go but to the flat.
Yep, and then once he completes his passes, you hear the Swarm's usual familiar sound, the buzz, bzzz, as they about to swarm in on whoever catches the ball.
Single back right, trips right. Prasad to the top of the field by himself. He gets wide open. He got his man beat. And Prasad got some reception. 20-10. Hollywood, here I come. Touchdown for Prasad and the Carolina Skyhawks as they get ready to set to tie this game back up with the extra point. And the explosion is going off here in Carolina as we have been seeing a defensive battle all game long, and now the offenses have come to play.
And Prasad just straight up ran past Patrick Kitzel on that play. Nice catch by him. Nice dot by Biddix. Carolina's back in this game.
Great concentration by Prasad to wheel that thing in. What a throw.
That was a dot. Frozen rope. You know it was a perfect pass when you're a wide receiver. All he has to do is just put his hands up to complete the catch and just keep on running. Didn't have to break his stride at all.
And here's the extra point to tie it up. Ezekiel Klein. There's a snap. Gets a little pressure. The kick is up. It is good. Tied it all. 17.
I hate to be that guy. They be the bearer of bad news, but if Klein made that previous field goal, Carolina would be up by 3 at this point.
You know how the old saying goes, it's not over till the fat lady sing. Well, still Panther 86 in the chat said, I duct taped the fat lady's mouth shut. She's going to be okay. I love that one.
I like that one.
Here's a return from the 9-yard line for Walker. Walker spin move, gets a little something going out to the 29-yard line.
Well, as you mentioned before, this has been a defensive struggle up until the 4th quarter. We'll see if Atlanta can continue the fireworks here, this offensive explosion that we've been witnessing here in this 4th quarter.
Dunhill reading the defense as he walks up to the line of scrimmage. Omaha. Offset Ayers, Hollywood, 5-step drop. Dunhill throws his post. Intercepted. Intercepted Carolina. And that is Daniel Pruitt. Comes away with his first INT. The backup cornerback for the Skyhawks. Oh my goodness. The tables are turning now.
Carolina definitely adapted there. They knew that Dunhill wanted to connect to Siege Falco one more time, but there was 2 Skyhawks on that play close to Falco, and now Carolina is on Atlanta's 34, getting ready to potentially take the lead. We'll see what happens.
Atlanta should have went with BDG Hollywood, handed him the ball off, get things going on the drive. Split back to the halfbacks, handoff here to Mercury up the middle of the field. Mercury with great running pressure, or power should I say. Picks up 6 on that carry, bulldozes a few guys over before he's brought down at the 28-yard line of Atlanta.
And you know, birds eat insects for lunch, and that's what Bernie Mercury done on that play. Ran over the Atlanta Swarm defenders to get 6 yards on that carry.
And off here to Mercury again. He's hit at the line of scrimmage by none other than Fuentes and Aquinas Shine. as he has been on his tail all game long.
But Atlanta just said, hold my beer, T-Roy. We can still deliver the hits, as we saw there. 3rd and 4. Carolina needs to get a little bit closer and make this a potential, a better field goal attempt for them. We'll see what happens on this play.
3rd and 4 for Carolina. For Carolina. 5-step drive by BetX. Throws across the middle of the field. That pass is caught. Oh, it's incomplete.
Fuentes.
It should have been caught. And this Atlanta's defense, T-Roy, makes me want to sing the hip hop song from hip hop artist Nelly. Here comes the boom.
Yeah, and that's what he brought there, the boom. Man, 44, you're going to have to work on some catching drills, man. That's his 3rd drop, or 3rd missed catch by him. At least it didn't result in a turnover, unlike the previous 2 drops he had.
Here is a 44-yard attempt. And it's good.
You're 2 for 2. You're 2 for 2. Nailed it right on that, just as Klein nailed that field goal. 44 yards. You are good with math, sir. That's one of many reasons why you're the Hall of Famer, DeMond.
Shoot, you throw some algebra in front of my face, I am lost. I'll tell you that much.
I'm lost with this Common Core math that's been going on, man. I'm glad I'm not a father. I don't have to help any kids with their math.
It's crazy how generations of math changes, you know?
Right.
Parents can't help their kids out with it. Oh my goodness, 73. Ezekiel Hayes. Did you really have to hit him like that?
I don't know if I can get my voice high enough for this, but hey! Hey now! That's a nice hit by Hay.
Other SFL action. Oklahoma City up on Dallas 23-17. Vancouver's up 35-3 over Chicago. I am shocked. London Knights up big over St. Louis 31-17. Here's a handoff here to BDG Hollywood. What they should have did on the last drive. Hollywood jukes, breaks a tackle, and the ref is in the way. He's going 30, 20. Is he going to be cut? Oh, he's brought down at the 16-yard line. Hollywood may have run out of gas, but give credit to the backup cornerback, Daniel Pruitt, for not giving up on the play. But what an awesome run by BDG Hollywood on that run. Here's a look at it, T-Roy. You call it. There's another ever score block of the game. Look at that.
Yeah, but here's ever score block right there. Ref number 43 gave BDG Hollywood more room to roam after the nice blocks by the old line of the Swarm. But, man, Ref 43, he need to get out the way.
SFL sponsors and providers Harry's quality shaving and grooming products at a fair price. Promo code to support the SFL Simulation Football. Oh my goodness! Blake Chance, come on, son, don't do it like that.
I remember there's like a Simpsons meme that says, "Stop it! He's already dead." But none of these defenses are listening. They keep hitting hard.
4 minutes and 29 seconds left. 2nd and 9 for Atlanta. One-step drop by Dunn. Dunn throws a post to Falco. It's a touchdown. He beat his man on that one. Pruitt, where are you now? How about you eat my dust? And here's a burger to go along with it.
While Marcus Dunhill threw an interception last drive, he connected to Falco this time. That's their 2nd touchdown connection of the day. Great job by them to get Atlanta the lead with just 4:24 left.
Great play there by Marcus Dunhill in the Atlanta Swarm. This Falco and Dunhill connection, I'm telling you, it's growing on me, dude. It really is.
Could it be as lethal as the Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison connection? Only time will tell.
If they can break the record, 88 touchdown between those two, they can break the record.
Yeah, they should if they stay on point with that. If I was the Swarm's front office, I'll make sure that Dunhill and Siege Falco is a part of your team. Don't let any of those two go.
This fourth quarter has been phenomenal. Outstanding back and forth. Atlanta 24, Carolina 20. Here in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. Here's Prasad on the return. Prasad tries to lose a spin move before he's cleaned up by Rob Van Dam. Didn't know he came from across the pond to play SFL football.
Yeah, he did. Let's say it. RVD with a nice tackle. And yes, I put 2 thumbs to my shoulders like RVD did. The whole show.
3 wide receivers set here for Bedex. Bedex calling an audible here. Sees something in the defense that he likes. And dumps it off here to the fullback. And the fullback put on a spin move.
I'm impressed.
Didn't know 44 had moves like that. No, it was Allen, the third.
Oh, that's why, because it was Allen. This spin move by Allen. Otherwise, that should have been a worse play than what it actually became. 4-yard gain instead of a loss.
3 wide receiver set.
That
was a shovel pass, but it's going to be incomplete. Looks like it may have hit one of the defensive linemen. Probably hit Williams there.
Yes. The Swarm knew what was happening on that play. They caused the delay, preventing Mercury from getting to his point on time. Thankfully, that was a shovel pass and not a fumble. Otherwise, Atlanta would be in great territory there.
Tribbs left here for Biddix. Mercury in the backfield with him, stand in to block. Throws an out route to the bottom of the field. He got his receiver, Hudson, comes away with that reception, but they're not going to give him the first down. R62, are you crazy?
First down.
Are you blind? Are you blind, R62? There's a challenge here by Klein.
Yeah, this is the needed challenge. All right, Ref 62. We'll see if he got this right. Here's the replay. Here's the catch. Wait, yeah,
he's gonna. That's to be a first down.
First down. The momentum from Fuentes' tackle should have gave them the first down. You see the ball crossing the line there.
Yep. And there's your Harry's close shave call of the day.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
And R62 gets it right this time. He overturns it. He survives. He survives another week in the SFL.
Exactly. Great. He made the right call on that. And first down for Atlanta. I'm sorry, first down for Carolina. They needed that one.
1st and 10 at Carolina's 38-yard line. And we're looking at a 3-2 dime formation here for the Atlanta Swarm. Trips right for Bedex, dumps it off to Mercury. Mercury's going to lose a yard. Or he catches it out of bounds. Incomplete.
No, if I was Atlanta, I would kind of be petty and challenge that. Because, again, you only need 1 foot inbounds to make a catch. Kind of looked like Mercury had that 1 foot.
But T-Roy, he was behind the line of scrimmage.
That's true. That could be a lateral. That should be a loss.
Oh, you said Atlanta should challenge that. Okay, my apologies. Okay, got you. Okay.
No worries.
Dime formation here for the defense. Those are dot crossing the field in the openness of the zone there. And that is Prasad once again.
Now, look at this replay, Damon. If Prasad didn't go down sooner, number 24 was ready to lay the hit on him, lay the boom on him.
He sure was. Oh, yo, here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Yeah, are you ready for me? I think that's a song. Okay, hand off here to Mercury. Mercury is hit hard by Aaron Lee.
Talking about the boom.
This Atlanta defense is scaring me. I don't want to play them. No, I wasn't ready. There's a dump off here to Mercury. Mercury tries a spin move, but he's hit hard.
Everybody can hit on this defense, Damon.
And that was Kitsa, if I'm not mistaken, on the tackle there. 2-step drop. There's a shuffle pass once again. Mercury with the spin move, and Mercury is hit by Fuentes. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left here in the game before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3 for Carolina. Two-step drop here by Bettix. Bettix throws a crossing route to one of his receivers. Looked like Hudson. He gets the first down. And they're trying to run me out of gas.
But, hey, that hurry-up offense caught the Swarm by surprise. But I'm assuming we're about to hit the 2-minute warning right here now.
There's a 2-minute warning presented by Quip. Visit quip.com for more information. SFL is also sponsored by Spygo, your choice for sound reinforcement. Spygo.net. Go to get the GOAT. Richards Printworks, official SFL gear provider. Get custom shirts, polos, jackets. Anything is possible and built just for you. Richards Prints. Here's Bettix. Oh, that pass is almost intercepted by Fuentes as he read it all the way.
Yeah, he may have read it, but he only did half the job needed. He needed to come away with that INT to put the hold on this drive. Would that come back to haunt the Swarm as Carolina's trying to make this comeback from behind drive right here?
And the link for Quip is in the chat section. Support the SFL with every Quip purchase. Make an impact. Here's Bettix with the low snap. Got protection, got some in across the middle of the field, and he's got the reception, picked up 6 yards on that. Hit by Brown on the tackle.
And, Damon, what can Brown do for you? Well, eventually making a nice tackle on the play. It's 3rd and 4. Carolina has to convert.
Brown name is Bushido Brown. Isn't that the guy that was from Enter the Dragon? It's a handoff here by Mercury. Mercury was a spin move, but he's cleaned up by Williams. He also played in that episode of the Boondocks.
That's Boondocks.
Now he's playing outside linebacker here in the SFL.
And Riley Freeman's the backup running back here for Atlanta, too. Teammates.
Where's Granddad? Probably one of the coaches. Here's Mercury. On reception, and he's met and hit hard. Turnover on downs.
And you can
and
hear
the crowd is, oh yeah, you're right. You called it. You can hear it. Corey Mickens, backup free safety. Sniff that play out, T-Roy.
Yeah, he was disappointed he couldn't make the hit on Prasad earlier in the drive, but he made sure he made the drive halting tackle on that play. That could be the play of the game because Carolina only has 2 timeouts left. Atlanta has a chance to end this game here and melt the clock.
2 timeouts still remaining for Carolina. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Handoff here to BDG, and BDG is stopped after picking up 3 yards on the carry. There's a timeout. Carolina uses their 2nd timeout of the half.
If Atlanta converts this 1st down, it's ball game. Carolina needs to cause a turnover right here, right now.
2nd and 7. Marcus Dunhill calling the signal. I formation is Atlanta. 4-3 formation is the defense. They're not going to bring any type of pressure. They're going to play in the zone, and they get great block for Atlanta. Other SFL action, final. Vancouver beats Chicago 38-3 up in Vancouver, Canada, north of the border.
And I believe that's Chicago's first loss.
Yep. Great weather today here at T-Roy. 50 degrees, winds 17 miles per hour north-northwest. 3rd and 3. Hollywood smacked it. He's hit for a loss. But guess what? Carolina cannot call a timeout, so they're going to lose 36 seconds off of the clock.
Yeah, Carolina's going to have to pull a Skyhawk miracle once they get the ball here. But, yeah, it's a complete contrast to what we had last week in St. Louis, Damon, when it was chilly and snowy in Budweiser Stadium.
Absolutely. You can bet all the nickels that you have in your pocket that Atlanta is going to run this clock down. 2-second differential. And there's the kick. And there's Prasad, and Prasad almost breaks free before he's brought down by a host of Atlanta Swarm. 26 seconds left. T-Roy, I say throw a bunch of out routes. Make sure your receivers get out of bounds. Do not throw it to the flats.
Yeah, correct. Unless Prasad can be his man like he did the last time when he made the catch for the house call for 6. To see how Mark Biggs and company do on this drive starting now. 26 seconds left.
Here's Biggs on a one-step drop, throws an out route. That thing, he underthrew his guy, or were they not on the same page? Because that receiver was going straight up the field, and he was open.
Yeah, he was open. That was the pass to make. Unfortunately, Mark Biggs threw it to the wrong spot. He must spot his receiver's going to make it out route instead of going straight.
Three wide receiver set here for Carolina. I formation on the halfbacks. Mercury dots the I. Two-step drop by Bedex. And he dumps it off to the fullback, and he doesn't get out of bounds. And the clock is still running. 16, 15, 14, 13 seconds left. And they're moving pretty slow. 3rd and 6. 8 seconds left.
Oh, he's not going.
7-step drop here by Bedex. Steps up in the pocket. Throws another out route, but he's
barely got out of bounds.
Barely got out of bounds. 4th and 5 now. You have to come out in maybe a 5 wide receiver set or Hail Mary formation. I don't think his arm is big enough.
Yeah, we'll see. They're still on their own side of the field. Can they pull off some magic here, Damon?
Can he throw a 54-yard bomb? Here's Medics getting pressure by Williams, and it's knocked out of his hand, and that's the ball game. The Swarm comes back and take over and comes away with a victory. Their first victory of the season, 24-20.
Atlanta's no longer winless. I wanted to wait until the end of the game before I said it. Mark Dunhill did a great job today. I think he only threw 2 picks. If you guys notice, Dunhill's interceptions have been going down since week 1. Only 2 INTs today in comparison to the previous 2 weeks. And that could have been the difference there in today's game, Damon.
Absolutely. We saw a heavy dose of BDG Hollywood, and I think that was awesome. That was great for BDG to get things going, to take some of the pressure off of Marcus Dunhill, because as you stated, week 1 versus Vancouver, dude threw 8 picks, and we called that game, and Dunhill just looked pretty bothered that game.
Yeah, the game plan was turns to form, and then Marcus Dunhill will be able to make touchdown making passes like that, as we see here. 1 of 2 to his favorite target, Siege Falco. 175 ain't bad for BDG Hollywood, as you saw the stats scroll down. And here's their second touchdown. No, that's that nice pick by number 32 there. But yeah, Marcus Dunhill did a great job not turning the ball over too much in comparison to Biggs. I believe he had 3 INTs. Am I correct, Amon?
Yep.
That definitely hurt Carolina today.
It did. Both teams threw an interception for touchdowns, which was crazy. Something we've never seen or called before. Here's that big run by BDG Hollywood, and then the saving tackle by Pruitt, who just runs him down.
Yeah, that only delayed the inevitable, though, because they scored a touchdown shortly after that one. Ooh, but the name of the day was vicious hits, man. Both defenses brought the pain today.
Here's your SFL player of the game, and none other than, go ahead, T-Roy.
Siege Falco, well deserved. 18 yards per catch, 2 TDs, 131 receiving.
Well, hey everybody, thank you for watching today's matchup between the Atlanta Swarm and the Carolina Skyhawks. I, Demond Simmons, was your play-by-play commentator today, along with
T-Roy Games
and Chris Doherty on stats. Hey, we are signing off and we are out. Peace.
Have a good week, SFL Nation.